Hello, my name is Dr. Leelie, and I'm an intensive care physician from the United States, originally born in Ethiopia. I've been asked today to speak to you about the International Day of Eradication of Violence Against Women. It's a long name, but what it really means is that violence towards women is all around us, and internationally it's a battle that needs to be fought hard and is recognized as something worth fighting for. Something close to 30% of women experience violence at the hands of either their spouses, their fathers, as part of war crime. And the statistic of 30% or more means that you, myself, my husband, we all know someone who is the victim of violence. In the intensive care unit, because we treat people who are very sick, we often see people who are victims of violence secondary to extreme injuries that they receive. But prior to that, women can stand up and ask for help. The African Union, international organizations around the world, the United States government supports you in reporting these acts of violence, protecting yourself. We support your partners, your children, people who know that violence is being perpetrated. We support this kind of reporting because if people don't report the violence, we only find out about it once a woman has been injured to the point where we cannot help. Children are affected by this, seeing routine violence towards their mother or father, because violence does happen, domestic violence does happen towards men, but far more towards women. Seeing this sort of violence makes them at a higher rate more likely to be perpetrators of violence, and similarly it allows them to feel disempowered. Women who are victims of violence are less likely to have higher earning potentials and reach high areas of work performance, which means that entire economies are injured by this, not just the woman herself. So we ask you to please report, to please stand up and defend women who are victims of violence, whether you're the woman yourself reporting or whether it's one of your children who's reporting to the local police. There is support for you. And whether you're poor, rich, well-educated, not educated, you can still be a victim of violence. And it must be understood that rape can happen in the context of your own marriage. Any sexual intercourse against your will is rape, and rape is not sex. It is an act of violence, whether done in your home, on the streets, to your daughters, fathers. If you know this sort of thing to be happening, you have to stand up and protect your women. At the end of the day, we all support each other, whether we're men, women, children. We are a family, and to the extent that we know this kind of thing to be happening, it shouldn't be allowed to happen without an uproar occurring. Thank you.